organization getting creative to ensure every Chicagoan has access to fresh food and essentials.
The Love Fridge offers free community refrigerators where neighbors can donate and access food, toiletries, and household items. Now, James and Risa join us with more. Welcome to you both.
Thank you.
All right, so James, we're going to start with you because you actually host the first Love Fridge.
Yes.
And we're going to explain what that means to host. But can you tell us a little bit about the concept and how it got started?
Sure. The Love Fridge started in the summer of 2020. Certainly we were in the midst of the pandemic, but also a lot of social issues that were coalescing that summer. And with a lot of energy and not many healthy places to direct it, a movement formed around making food accessible. And we saw a community fridge in Brooklyn, and we wanted to understand how we could get that started in Chicago as well. And that's how the Love Fridge was started. And I had a refrigerator in my garage. I have a lot of sidewalk that's accessible to the public, and I had a place to plug it in. And that's how we got the first fridge up and running. And then from there, I think we got about 12 fridges up and running in various neighborhoods throughout the city over the next few months.
So Risa, tell us how this works. Is it kind of like the concept of the Little Free Library where, you know, you can just come by and drop something off, or if you need, you take?
Absolutely, both of those, yeah. So anyone can donate any food and anyone can access the food. We really try to remove the stigma of, you know, who needs food. We're humans, we all need food. There's no hierarchy of need here. So anybody can, like I said, donate food to the fridge. Sometimes it's, you know, restaurants that have leftovers. We just ask that it be things that are not like catering trays. You know, those aren't wonderful. Those are most likely going to get tossed. But things that are like packaged smaller and have labeled well, you know, that kind of thing for allergens. So yeah, but anyone can donate and anyone can take.
Love that, in the sense that, you know, you got to think about sort of the structural pieces here because we have a harsh winter, so there needs to be a structure to protect the fridge. There needs to be electricity for the fridge. So who would, for example, pay for the electricity that runs to the fridge?
As a host, that was something I was happy to take on myself. For me, it was not a burden to have an extra fridge running, but we do have a stipend that we can make available to host if that would be a hurdle for them.
So how would somebody, if anyone's watching right now, get involved? I think right now, do we have 17 of these around the Chicago area? So if anyone's interested in becoming a host, how does that work, Risa?
So the best process is that you reach out to us directly via email. You can send us a message on IG, but we will redirect you to the email. We send out a pretty thorough host questionnaire. It's not really like everyone wants one, everyone gets one. We really try to make it something that's a long-time partnership. You know, these things take kind of a long time to set up, and we want them to stay in the community. We don't want it to be a thing that people get used to and then it's gone. So we do kind of take people through this process and lose a lot of interest through that. But the people that we find as hosts are very solid. They're very much dedicated to this idea. So anybody who's interested can reach out. We have all the information, and we can help people set up fridges in other cities. We have everything to share.
You want it to be a long-term commitment because it kind of takes word of mouth to get around for people to know where a fridge is located. And when we do talk about the locations, can you name some of the neighborhoods that have them?
Absolutely. I host the one in Little Village. We have a recent one in Austin we're really proud of. Hyde Park, South Shore.
Bronzeville.
Nice.
It's a lot of neighborhoods.
What are you hearing? Are you hearing from people who are taking part in this and benefiting from these fridges?
Yeah, we always do. We run into people because we also like do deliveries to fridges. It's not just, hey, we set this fridge up. We run a distribution every Friday. James and I are both involved in that. Most of our core members are involved in that distribution as well. So we try to get a lot of food out once a week at least, and then hope the community supplies the rest of the food throughout the week. But yeah, when we drop off food, I feel like everyone who's ever volunteered or dropped off food at a Love Fridge really hears that from the community. Like, thank you, we appreciate what you're doing. And we just tell them, like, you can do this too. This is not where there's no gatekeeping here. We just really hope to like inspire people to take care of each other.
Oh, James, Risa, we appreciate it. Great work in the community. For more information, you can head to thelovefridge.com. Find them on social media as well. All the information right there.